Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's the Ride to Work podcast. I'm running a little late this morning. Not too late, probably about 5 minutes, but that's all right. Once I get on the highway, I could kick it up a notch there. Hey, so how the fuck you doing? How's everybody doing? It is cold. I don't know how it is, but in the West Virginia state line where I live at, it is cold this morning. Where I'm from, which is the great state of Rhode Island, I don't know, it's probably really cold up there this morning. I actually kind of miss those days. I remember, walking to the bus stop, in the morning for school in Newport. And, it'd be cold, man, because the water's right there, and, I remember some of the girls, they'd take showers and stuff before they get in the morning and stuff, and they'd be walking to the bus stop, and some of their hair be frozen at the end. They'd be like, it looked like they had gray hair, but it wasn't. It was frost. Yep, and it could be barely snowing where you were at in Rhode Island or Massachusetts, because it's right there, because they're right there on top of each other. Well, yep, you turn that radio on in the morning, man. There'll be a little bit of snow on the ground. First thing you fucking hear, no school for Gloucester. Yeah. Anybody remember that shit if you're from the area? Yeah. Who's that, old Salty Brian? Salty Brian, he always wore that skipper's hat. Yeah, that guy was a friggin' nut job, man. Fucking always wore that skipper's hat, man. He'd bang his friggin' wife just wearing that skipper's hat and nothing else. You guys remember that shit, alright? Alright. Anyways, next month we got Welcome Back Carter's coming back to the White House. Welcome back to the same old place that you left back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right there, Trump, man. If I was him, I'd be cartwheeling back into that fucking White House like, yes, you bitches. Yep. Yeah, that assassination attempt, I think, was the thing that won him the election. That picture of him standing up, blood coming down his ear, and then the corner of his mouth. Well, who was I listening to the other day? Like the great Bill Burr, man. The great fucking Bill Burr. That guy's the greatest ever. Probably he's gonna go up there like Pryor, Chappelle, guys like that. That's what I told Brian Posehn too. When I met Posehn, I said, man, you're gonna go down like Pryor. You're gonna go on like Pryor, Chappelle, fucking Oswald, Patton Oswald. You're gonna go down like the greats, man. He was like, oh my god, thank you, dude. From Brian Posehn. Anyways, but yeah, man, if I was Trump, I'd be fucking cartwheeling back into that I'd be moonwalking back into that fucking White House, like, doing laughing like Snidely fucking Whiplash. Oh man, but yeah. I know the first thing he's gonna do with that immigration thing. Yeah, it's gonna be a little ugly, but man, after watching that Laken Riley case, dude, I got a daughter. I don't know if you guys watched that Laken Riley case, but it was a girl that lived out in Georgia. She was going to Georgia, the Georgia Bulldogs University, whatever. She was in her last year of nursing, and yeah, man, she went jogging on the jogging path, and some illegal guy, I think he's from Venezuela, some Guatemala, one of the years, but yeah, he chased her down and dragged her into the woods, and he beat her and he raped her. So that's crazy, man. I mean, I can't really fathom or explain that. And our tax dollars paid for it. Our tax dollars paid for this guy to come over here to Manhattan, and then he didn't like it over there, so he requested a humanitarian flight, which we paid for. I say us taxpayers, which we paid for him to put his fucking culo on a fucking plane and fly over to Georgia, and then just so he could beat and rape a girl who had a promising career and a nice mother and father, Christian girl. Come on, man. As a I guess you can call me Christian. I try anyway, but those are the things that make me question God, and I dare say that. It's like, oof, I shouldn't say that, but yeah, those are the things that kind of make me say, well, where were you at, man? Like, those are the type of things you got to contact your pastor about and talk to him. Talk to somebody that has a little more knowledge about God than you. I don't know, man. But anyways, don't want to get too much into that, man, because I don't discuss that too much on my page, you know, because that gets people uncomfortable. And not everybody believes the same thing, and not everybody wants to hear it. But Trump's gonna get big time on that illegal immigration thing. But I heard a rumor, you know, might not be true, but I heard a rumor that he might have said it, or somebody else on his team might have said it. But it's gonna be a thing where if you've been over here undocumented for like 10 years or something like that, you've been over here for like 8 to 10 years and haven't gotten caught, and you're undocumented, you've been working your ass off, and you've never been arrested, never been in trouble, you know, and you live in your little apartment, and, you know, however you live, and you stay under the radar, you don't get in trouble, and you work, you know. I think they're gonna try to find some type of a pass for those type of immigrants, and I think that's cool. Yeah, man. If you've been over here and you haven't caused any trouble, you've been getting up and going to work and busting your ass, like we see most Mexicans doing. I'm not trying to be stereotypical, but you know, when you see them doing any job whatsoever, they're even out standing in the highway, they're out there playing Frogger, standing in the highway selling flowers and shit. You ever play Frogger? Yeah. You know, so sometimes we gotta give credit where credit's due. But so I think those people should be allowed to stay. The ones I want going are the ones that are always hanging in front of the 7-Eleven or the Circle K or what have you, or whatever little, or if you're from up north in Rhode Island at the Cumberland Farms. But out here we got Royale Farms. You know, we got Royal Farms. You know, all those guys hanging out there, just hanging out, waiting for maybe a construction crew to say, "Hey, you guys want to work?" Or, you know, and there's like 50, 60 of them, maybe even 100 of them out there all the time. You know, some of them already started drinking. You know, and now a woman and every time a woman gets out to go into the store, "Hey, mami," and all that shit. Yo, fuck that shit, man. People are tired of that. You know, my mother should be able to my mother's 70 now, so nobody probably gives a shit. But, you know, back in the day, you know, my mother should be able to get out of the damn car and go inside the 7-Eleven. You know, and, And, you know, women should be able to park their car and go inside the store without being afraid, you know. That's all I'm worried about. I really wish it was a little lighter out, because I'm looking at this thing, and I just see a green blotch moving back and forth. Well, I can see myself now because there's a car coming the opposite direction, but I mean, you know, I don't know, maybe I should get a little dashboard light, maybe a little paradise by the dash light, like, the fuck out of here. But, we're gonna see. And I heard Biden is secretly, this might be just the right talking, though. The right might just be going after the left, but heard there's rumors of Biden secretly still loosening the fucking immigration laws right before Trump comes into office here. You know? That's fucked up. That's fucked. Any little thing just to grate us as Americans at least one more time before you leave that office. You weekend at Bernie's stuffed animal. Fucking, you look like the old guy puppet that Jeff Dunham uses. You fucking asshole. I don't really want to curse Biden out too much and call him a fucking asshole, because he's an old man and he's on his way out. Pretty much, you know. Yeah, I know. It's just, I don't know. He's a little old man. What are you gonna do? You know. But anyways, I guess that's back. I guess it feels good to be back for a little bit of a starter. A little bit of a starter here for the podcast. The Ride to Work podcast. I name it different things sometimes. Sometimes it's the Ride to Work podcast. It's usually what it is, but sometimes I'm going to do errands podcast. Sometimes I'm, you know, driving because I'm pissed off podcast. No, I don't know. But, you know, that's how it be sometimes. But like I said, I love yous all. And I hope everybody has a good day and does good things, all right? Take care. All right? Don't bust each other's balls. And wash your balls every day and put on clean underwear. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I love you, everybody. Take care, all right?